In this video, we will be working through how to set up a Pro 700 and IntelliView display to work on autonomous accuracy with a CNH receiver. To start, we must confirm that the precision farming application is loaded onto the display. The precision farming application contains the required programs to use GNSS signals and apply these to the other operations on the display, such as yield mapping or auto guidance. To confirm that the precision farming application is loaded onto the display, go back to the main menu, then into Diagnostics, and then into Version. Once you have confirmed that the precision farming application is loaded onto the display, go back to the main menu, then into Toolbox. Once in Toolbox, press on GPS. If this is the first time that this display has been set up with the precision farming application, the only window to populate onto the screen is a GPS location, with the current selection stating not installed. Once you press on the GPS location window, a list of predefined vehicles will appear. The vehicles listed are all predefined on what vehicle software you have loaded onto the display, all with their own pre-configured measurements. If your current vehicle does not have a predefined profile, you must set the GPS location to custom, or if you are using a NEMA input into the display. By setting the location to custom, this allows you to correctly enter in your height, forward and right offsets into the display for precise mapping of the vehicle. Once you have configured your display to the current GPS location, you must select the appropriate connection type for your current application. For CNH tractors and sprayers with factory installed wiring, and when used with a CNH approved receiver, you would set the connection type to CAN A. For CNH combines with factory installed wiring, and when used with a CNH approved receiver, you would set the connection type to CAN B. For combines with a serial harness feeding NEMA into the display's 26-pin AMP connector, which are generally used with the 2012 to 2016 CR combines and the Case IH 2300 series combines prior to 2007, you would select the connection type as RS232A. And for any vehicle with a serial connection feeding NEMA into the 9-pin RS232 port on the rear of the display, you would need to select RS232B. Once you have selected the correct connection type, the serial number of the attached receiver will be visible in the GPS setup menu. You will now have the option of entering a valid activation code to enter in either an RTX subscription or a higher accuracy license in the activation code window. Now we have the ability to choose the correction type we wish to use by pressing on the correction type window. Within this window, a list of options appear on the display. One thing to keep in mind is, just because these appear as an option to choose, it necessarily does not mean they are available to be used, as they may require an active subscription or valid license. For this video, we are going to select autonomous as our correction type. We then need to confirm that the receiver is picking up satellites and is working as it should. To check that the receiver is working correctly, we need to go back to the main menu, then into Diagnostics, and then into GPS. From there, all the current GPS latitude, longitude, and heading will be displayed in the GPS Diagnostics menu, as well as the OmniStar ID and the expiry date of any valid subscription, whether that be for an RTX subscription or an OmniStar subscription. If you were to press on the GPS 2 in the Diagnostics menu, this will show you all the visible satellites as well as the skyplot of satellites surrounding your receiver. GPS 2 is useful for diagnosing potentially poor satellite coverage.